Anonymous Thinker, and today I'm just going to be explaining how to feel energy. Now, when I was 16, I learned how to feel energy. I was on the internet, and we had dial-up, just slow as mess, but there was an article about how to feel energy. It was a pop-up, clicked on it, and went to this website with an article, and it said that you could hold your hands together like this, and rub your hands together really hard and fast for 30 seconds, and then really hard to get them really hot, and hold them out in front of you and slowly start spinning them apart a few inches away from each other. Focus on that space between your hands, then you should start feeling some kind of push or like a magnetic field. And I felt this, and I was like, I didn't really think it was me at first. I thought it was just like, because my hands were tired, and it was just creating like one of those little illusions or effects. But now I've been doing it since, but I didn't know there was anything more, and I stopped for a very long time. And there are certain circumstances and whatnot led me back to energy. It was like last December, and then from there it just took off. I was like, whoa, now I've learned so much more. And now I can do it without having to even do that. I just hold my hands out and almost immediately feel energy between my hands. Now, you can do it to others, and they can also feel it, but it depends on their sensitivity to it. And that's all with the nerve fibers. See, everything about energy and stuff, it has some good scientific background to it. And science is really getting into it and starting to actually really delve deep into it and getting information how this all stuff works, and then it's really starting to unfold. I mean, how it all works, and that it truly is possible. Because I mean, the proof's already there, but there's so many skeptics and things like that. But anyway, basically, the science behind this is that you're exercising nerve fibers within your hands. This is just doing it between your hands. And there's nerve fibers with all your body, and just like muscles, when you exercise them, you get them stronger. Well, when you're learning to feel energy, you're helping your nerve fibers to get stronger, just like muscles, and then they become more sensitive to energy. So now, what you want to do is that there's different ways you want to stimulate them. So there's different ways you can rub them together, clap your hands together, and but doing it but I'll show you how to do it this way. When you put your hands together, keep your hands and fingers closed, just like this. Everything nice and snug together. Keep them together like that, and rub them together really hard and fast for 30 seconds. And like, it'll get like really, really hot. And then when you've done that, continue to hold them together, but stop, hold them out in front of you, and then put them a little bit down low like this, and just slowly start spinning them apart a few inches away. Do it very, very slow. Just as slow as you can. And spread them out. And just hold it. Now, focus in between your hands and just, when you think to yourself, oh, that's not me, or like, when you feel something saying, oh, that was just a little coincidence or this and that, you've got to go with it. It's called minute data. Go with it. And continue with it. Don't just neglect it, because if you do, then your body's going to be like completely reject it. Then you're never going to get your results because you rejected it altogether. Anyway, when you just hold them out and then think to yourself, what are you feeling? Like, what am I feeling? And just focus on that space between your hands. And then slowly think to yourself, what am I feeling? Like, just keep thinking that, and you should feel some heat or tingles or even some kind of coolness, even a push or a pull, like something like a magnet or like a pillow between your hands or a marshmallow between your hands, and then slowly start moving them back and forth like this. Very slow, though. Do it very slow. And you should start feeling something. If it feels like a push and pull, that's a magnetic field. Basically what we're doing is feeling energy, your own electromagnetic field, your own energy. And if you do feel it, that's awesome, because that's basically the first step to all of this. You should start feeling it. You can kind of mess around with it. Try not to lose it. But and you can also just focus more in on it. And when you focus on your hands, blood flow increases. It goes to your hands more and more, and basically it helps you to stimulate your nerve fibers for them to become more sensitive. And just keep doing this and keep practicing. And if you don't feel it, just keep practicing. I promise you, you will get results. I promise. I promise you. 'Cause, I mean, I was a complete skeptic at first of all of this stuff. I'll tell you what. But I'll just open up a little and wow. Because I'm gonna tell you, everything is real. It's just how real is it? Credit to Michael Uncle on that one. But yeah. And when you start feeling it, you can actually get others to put their hands in it and ask them what they feel. But and eventually you won't even need to keep your hands together. You can just, I can do it just like this and almost immediately feel it. And when it gets really strong, I'll tell you, the strongest I've ever felt was one night. It was really cold outside. I was excited. I don't remember how I was pumped up, but I was absolutely excited for some reason. I was just like, yeah. I just decided to go outside and try doing the energy feeling thing. And then usually mine is hot. I usually feel heat first. Well, now I just feel the push and pull. I don't know why it skips those steps, but one night I just felt complete coolness. It was like ice between my hands. It was freezing. It was amazing. I was like, and as I was holding it out and I started moving it back and forth, I felt the push and the pull, and it felt like a giant ball of ice. Like just, I mean, there wasn't really a ball of ice, but it felt like it was just ice. And the worst part was that whenever I started losing it, it felt like it was like goo in my hands, slipping out of my hands. It felt so weird. And I was so excited, and I contacted a friend of mine. I was like, dude, you gotta hear this. What just happened? And he said he had the same feeling one time. And I was like, okay, that's cool. But that was the most weirdest feeling ever. But and now sometimes it's more cool than it is hot now, and I don't know why that is, but whatever. Whenever I do feel something or other people feel it, it's usually coolness now. Like there's air running through my hands more. But and as you keep doing this, you're gonna get a lot of results. But that's the first step, and then you can try doing the rest of your body, like trying to get that magnetic push and pull. That's the goal. That's what you want to feel, because it means that you're connecting. I mean, you're feeling your own energy fluctuating within you and around you, and your heart has a whole grid system around it that feels things around it. Once you have tapped into it and understand it, and you can start feeling things outside of your body, like way out here. But and I'm getting there. And the whole world is slowly, very, very slowly getting to a better state of awareness. But eventually we'll get there. But besides that, that's pretty much it.